Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of ShareNet. So today we have an overview of the next quarter's theme. Now, before we get to that, I thought it's a nice idea to talk about how this time around I am being helped by two very dedicated students to help me produce this theme of ShareNet that is related to youth, and they are youth themselves as well. So one person off the screen is Amber, and person joining today with me is Bernice. Bernice, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
So Bernice, we're talking about this quarter's theme for ShareNet, and you've helped me a lot, and so did Amber. Amber's in charge of the editing of all the videos, and you are helping with the graphics as well as some of the interviews. But before I talk about the interviews that you conducted, let's talk about how you came up with the name, because the name of this quarter is very unique. Tell us about the name.
So the name for this quarter is What Are Youth Up To?
And youth with the TH in bracket.
Yeah, with the TH in brackets, because I wanted to have a title that was attention grabbing. So I was thinking of doing a play on words or a pun.
Yep.
And while I was talking to Ian, somehow I realized that youth kind of sounds like youth. And one of the common things that we say sometimes are, what are you up to, when we're catching up with friends or family. And so that's how I came up with the name, What Are Youth Up To?
I think it's definitely catching attention. Most of the folks in the office had a quick laugh at it, but also felt it's quite appropriate. What are you up to? But it's actually what are youth up to? Excellent. So this quarter, everything is about youth, and we also arranged a whole bunch of youth to come in to talk about their passion. So this is an episode where we highlight youth and their passion and how that translates to either employment or the everyday life. So this is to hopefully motivate young people with or without disability to go out and explore what's out there in the community. And I had a lot of fun just arranging with the different people that you'll be seeing in the future episodes. And I know, Bernice, you also assisted me in interviewing a few people. And how did you feel about that? Can you tell us a little bit of your experience in that?
Yeah, it was a really great experience. It was my first time doing interviews, my first time interviewing other people. And I think recently I interviewed Miriam, who does goalball as a professional athlete, and I think I learned a lot more about goalball and about what she does. And I also interviewed Alex, who is an entrepreneur, and I also learned so much more about indie game development and about his company. And I think it was really nice to learn about both of their passions.
Very nice. In addition to entrepreneurship and goalball, we also have other topics para ice hockey, or they used to call that sledge hockey. We will have an episode hopefully about podcasting, and we will also have something possibly related to cooking and so on. So this next couple of months is going to be packed with very, very interesting stuff from the perspective of youth, and I hope you will enjoy that. Now, before we wrap up, Bernice, do you have anything to add before we wrap up?
I'd like all the viewers to keep an eye out for all the interviews we'll be hosting, and you'll see them every Monday for the next couple of months.
Awesome. And we're still trying to wrap up the entire, because we don't have all the videos ready for the next 3 months. So also, if you're a youth with disability interested in sharing one of your passions with us, you are definitely welcome to send an email to me or just connect with me, and then we can see if we can make that into an episode. The definition of youth, we're gonna use it very loosely. So somewhere between the ages of like 16 to 35, we're okay with that. So as long as you're close to this age range, we get to go. So give me a call if you're interested in sharing with all our viewers. Okay, I think that we'll wrap up here. Thank you for joining us this time, and we'll see you next Monday at 3 o'clock. Thank you.